This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. It's Joshua Usyk fight week. Randomly, Mr. Derek Chisora has turned up here at the hotel. How are you, mate?
I'm alright, man. I came to see Buddy McGirt, you know, my old buddy. And then it's quite bubbly in this hotel. It's like you expect like there's no Corona anymore. It's not Corona anymore, is it? It's something else to call it now. But it's quite busy. Birthday parties, fighters, ladies, chicks. It's quite heavy. It's like a nightclub in here.
It's a good vibe in here. Derek, finally your rematch with Joseph Parker has been announced for December the 18th in Manchester. So I suppose you're kind of, not relieved, but you're happy to get that over the line.
Yes, I'm so happy because I think I'm going to sell out more than the other guy. It's funny. Yeah, it's in Manchester, and I love Manchester. Manchester always comes out. I'm bringing pain in Manchester. It's gonna be sick.
It did take a while. It was obviously from the original fight. We know obviously you weren't happy with the result of that fight, but is it a case of not leaving the fight in the judges' hands this time around?
No, I say this early on to Steve Bunce. I'm like, who do I have to grease up? Who do I have to pay? You know, who do I have to pay for a holiday or anything like that? Because right now, boxing hasn't looked after me. I've done so much for boxing, but, you know, Robert Elenius, you know, Usyk, you know, in Germany again, first Dylan Whyte fight. You know, it's like, it gets bit on your toe, it gets bit hard, it becomes heavy, but, you know, from my background as an African guy, we don't let that slow us down. You know, us African people were very tough, you know, we just carry on. Nothing phases us. Do what you need to do, but sometimes you have to remind people, I know what you're doing, but it don't faze me, boy. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, what I love most. Just carry on boxing. Give me all the bad decisions you want. I don't care. I'm gonna carry on boxing until I tell myself I'm done. But come December 18th, I'm gonna spark that boy out this time.
So, is it a case of you, like I said, getting the stoppage or the KO win, not to leave it to the hands of the judges this time round on December the 18th?
Listen, every fighter wants a KO win. Yeah, it makes the job easier. You go home easier at night time. You go home faster, you know. Everybody wants a KO win. You go looking for it, you leave yourself open. You know, if it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't.
Derek, let me ask you, before I come on to your deal with 258 Management, why did you leave and part ways with David Haye and Haymaker?
Oh, you know what, we didn't part ways. You know, David, before he left, he went away and he came back. He goes, listen, I don't want to be in boxing for a while. I just want to clear my mind and just do my other things I want to do. I'm like, perfect, you know. And we part ways in Mitchell, you know, great. And that was it. He said he wants to become a shaman. You know what a shaman is? Exactly. So if you don't know, you don't know.
Can you tell us what it is?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you.
Okay, so let me kind of just finish off on that David Haye situation. Obviously, David Haye quite randomly fought his friend Joe Fournier on the Triller show a couple of weeks ago, and then more randomly, David Haye has now vocally called out Tyson Fury in his post-fight interview. Can I just have like your comments and your reaction to both him fighting again and also calling out Tyson Fury?
First of all, that was not a fight. It was an exhibition fight. Do you understand? People have to understand exhibition fights are, you go in there, you show your skills, but you don't knock the other guy out. Yeah? And then this brings me back like 6 years ago. Yeah? Roy Jones, he's got something good going on in Russia. He's doing exhibition fights. And then Francis Warren decides to put Roy Jones with Enzo. Enzo, whatever you do, don't knock Roy Jones out. What does Enzo go do? Knocks Roy Jones out. Don't get the memo. Messes up everybody's payday. Do you understand? And the same thing happened with the other guy who boxed Holyfield. Yeah? Don't go knock Holyfield out. Let's just do an exhibition fight. Let the fans enjoy it. You know, spar a little bit, good bit of wrestling. No knockouts. What does he do? Knocks Holyfield out. Jumps on the ropes. What an idiot. What a twat. You know, it's like you can't be happy by knocking out a 6-year-old man. You know, it's not great, is it? So what David did was good for him and good for his friend. You know, you went there, did an exhibition fight, boxed a little bit, which was good because most fighters, when they retire, but they want to come back and do, fights like this is good for the fans. You know, I was happy when I watched Roy Jones with Mike Tyson. I enjoyed that. It's a good exhibition fight. I enjoyed it. You know, and I wish some fighters would come back. I don't think Ricky Haye will come back for an exhibition fight. I don't think he'll come back. Do you think Prince Nazim? Actually, we should have Prince Nazim and Ricky Haye in exhibition fight. And then make sure they all wear the blue shorts and the tiger shorts. Will probably be thongs by the time they put them on.
Derek, Derek, what did you make of then in the post-fight David Haye very, very actively calling Tyson Fury out?
Excuse you?
David Haye in the post-fight, after his exhibition fight with Joe Fournier, actively called out Tyson Fury.
What did he do?
Do you want me to repeat it again? Called him out.
Called who out?
Tyson Fury.
Who's Tyson Fury? He called the Gypsy King out.
Correct.
Why not? Tyson, I want to fight you next. After Tyson, I'm going to fight AJ and then Dylan and then everybody else. You can call out whoever you want. It's a free world. Why is everybody... Why? You know, I don't understand. Listen, it's a free world. You can call out whoever you want to call out.
I didn't say there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
I
so
said...
Why do people make it sound like he did something wrong? Why is Tyson Fury the God of the Almighty God? He can call out whoever he wants. Do you understand? It's a free fucking world, mate. Call out who the fuck you want to call out, mate. That's it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what, David Haye, I want to fight you next. Yeah, get ready, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. You showed me everything in the gym. It's on. I called out David Haye. I want to fight David Haye now. Bring him on right now. I'm gonna fuck him up right now. You can call out whoever you fucking want in this world. Why is it has to be like, oh, you can't call out him right now? Yeah, why not? You can call out who the fuck you want, man. This is what I hate about fighters. Oh, he called so and so. Oh, so and so said he wants to fight you. It's fine. It's fine. Look at him. He sits there. His fighter's been calling me out for the last fucking 2 years, but I don't even fucking listen to that shit. And he'd be Sam Smith would be there. You put Sam Smith.
Sam Jones.
Sam Smith. His name. Hey, Sam Smith.
You're going to have to come into it now. You're going to have to, Sam. People know that you're here, so you're going to have to come into it. You're going to have to do it, mate.
It scares me.
Come on.
Look, he's been in the background calling me out. Now, you understand? It's always funny. There's nothing wrong with fighters calling other fighters out. That's how you make your money.
Right, can we counter this by saying that obviously David Haye's been out the ring for 3 years, had a load of injury problems, okay, so he comes out to call out the current WBC heavyweight champion of the world. That's what people's argument is. I'm just saying, that's what it would be.
What's wrong with that? Listen, if Vladimir comes out and Vitaly come out from retirement, do you think they're going to call out Dylan Whyte? No. Who are they going to call out?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury and AJ. That is it. So why is he going to come out, Vladimir come out, hey, I am out of retirement now. I would like to fight Derek Chisora. Fucking bollocks to that shit.
Would you fight David again, Derek?
David, I'm calling you out. It's fucking on like Donkey Kong, my son. It's on. Oh yeah.
There you go.
It's just, you can call out whoever you want.
Well, listen, while you're here, because the fight that he's been linked with over the last 3 years is Joe Joyce, but that fight never happened. So I suppose why not?
He's doing his thing, isn't he? He's doing his thing. Like the times when Joe's wanted to fight Derek's been, his profile's been here, and he's not needed to fight him. So I've always said this on every interview I've ever go back on and watch all of them. I've always said, listen, Derek's doing his thing, isn't he? Derek's a pay-per-view fight. He's coming off a loss, and he could still come and do a pay-per-view fight because people want to watch him, don't they? And he was unfortunate not to get the win against Joe Parker last time out, and he's gonna. And listen, if Derek beats Joe Parker next, he's number one. He's number 2 in the WBO. So it is what it is.
Rankings don't mean nothing to me, fellas. Rankings don't pay the bills. You can be the number 1, but does it pay the bill? Oh, look at Dylan. He's been number 1 for how long? 4 years.
Right. I'm jumping out this now. This is Derek. This is Derek.
Do you understand? But all I'm saying is, yeah, it's about fighting, man. It's not about the rankings. It's about putting the good fights on, and the public want to see those fights. Do you understand? And you're running out of time.
Let me ask you about, you announced that you have signed a deal with 258 Management, obviously affiliated with Anthony Joshua. It kind of makes sense because of obviously your friendship with Anthony Joshua over the years and your connection to Finchley, etc. But just talk to me about that decision to go with 258.
Hey, listen, you know, KD, called me, guys, listen, we want to put a deal together for you. Can we come and see you? I'm like, oh yeah, come see me. He came to see me. They said what they want to do for me. I'm like, you know what, fellas, it's great. Let's do it. You know, there was no two ways of like saying, oh no, I can do this myself. You know, they say they can provide they can do the work for me, and which they're doing so far, which is great. And they're doing great, man. You know, they haven't done anything wrong to any other fighters I know, and they're legitimate business, and they're good team to work with.
Okay, I mean, like I said, it didn't seem like a massive surprise. It was a surprise, but it didn't seem, like I said, because of your kind of history and friendship with Joshua, it didn't seem like a surprise, and it's a new direction for you. No.
Me and Joshua, me and AJ, we haven't spoke about the management, the whole management thing. No, it's irrelevant to AJ. You know, I'm dealing with the only people I need to deal with in the 258 game. That's it. You know, yeah, it's great because we're both from the same neighborhood. We box from the same gym. You know, he's built a great platform in his management team by looking up at boxers, and they come approach me and they want to help me out, which is good, and it's great. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a good partnership. I'm not gonna lie to you. When it goes wrong, I will tell you guys. But right now, it's going great.
How concerned are you or not, for AJ this week against someone that you've been in the ring with and you've experienced with Alexander Usyk?
You listen. Two things. Look at Usyk when he came to fight me, and then look at him now. After my fight, he went old. He's not the same fighter I box who's boxing AJ. Yeah, and even when AJ knocks this guy out, you're not gonna give AJ the credit he deserves. This the public. Yeah, they're not gonna give him credit. Oh, you know, he knocked out a cruiserweight, but AJ's gonna knock him out. Do you understand? You know, I watched AJ sparring. I watched the way he was moving. It's gonna be a cracking fight, but it's gonna be a long night for my brother. Do you understand? When he puts him out, it's going to put him out. But when he puts him out, people are like, you're supposed to put him out because he's a cruiserweight. Do you understand?
I hope they don't do that. I really, really hope they don't do that.
This is the game we're in. You know, this is the game we're in. You know, there's those who come to you, smile, and then by the back they're holding knives and just ready to dig them in. Do you understand? This is the game we're in. You know, smile in your face, talk shit behind your back. That is the game. That's life. If you can't deal with that, you're in the wrong game. But that is life, you know.
Is that life or is that boxing?
No, this is life. Fucking, you got friends out there who fucking smile. Hey, what's up? I love you, man. When you live out, man. He lives on this address. I saw him wearing his watch. Make sure you roll up on him. Do you understand? It is what it is. But when he come on Saturday, yeah, the whole show, Matchroom, it's gonna be sick. But when the bell goes ding, 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 you will see. You know, it's the same.
When you were talking to AJ, we saw some pictures of you in the gym the other day with AJ when this deal with 258 was announced. Were you giving him any advice about Alexander Usyk?
No. Why should I?
Because you've been in the ring with him. It's just what you guys do, isn't it?
It's all bollocks. Don't give him advice. You know, he's a big man. You know, he's going to go in there. What am I going to say to him? You know, the only thing I said to him, don't let him wrong foot you. Yeah, don't let him go on your blind side. If you go on a blind side, don't turn with him. That's what I said. That was it. But everything else, I asked him, how are you feeling? Are you okay? Because I'm good. I'm ready to rock and roll. And that was it. You know, I'm not going to sit and say, okay, this is how you have to chuck your jab and do this. Nah, it's all nonsense. All you have to do is hit him with a quick 1-2. I say this again. They're going to wake him up with smelly sauce.
What do you think about his shape and his physique at the moment, AJ?
Does it feel good? He says he feels good in his shape. He's lost weight. He looks good. We know he's going to be moving around the ring. It's going to be a good fight.
Did you watch the Canelo and Plant press conference yesterday? What was your thoughts on that?
I don't know what happened to Canelo. I thought he was going to be on DAZN. What happened to that deal?
I think it's on PBC and Showtime because they wouldn't fight on DAZN, and Canelo wants the Plant fight. I believe that's accurate.
So it's only a temporary thing?
Well, it's this fight. What happens after that is still up for debate.
Okay. I heard there was motherfucker in there and shit like that. And then people push each other and punches were thrown. It's a fight. It's a fight game. What do you expect? Two guys about to fight when they're fighting Saturday?
No, that's November the 6th.
I don't know. There's no testosterone there. I don't know what they did that for. But it's a fight. Motherfucker. Boom.
What do you think about Dillian Whyte's fight with Otto Wallin?
Who's he?
Otto Wallin, who fought Tyson Fury two and a half, 3 years ago, then beat Dominic Brazil, then beat, I think it was Travis Kaufman. That Otto Wallin, you don't know who Otto Wallin is?
Where's he from?
What is he, Swedish or Norwegian?
No, he's Swedish.
Swedish.
Don't know.
Okay, no problem. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, Mr. Chisora?
You got a new microphone?
It's a microphone cover, but yeah.
New microphone cover. And I want to say thank you very much. You bought me dinner today. I think you should buy me more stuff and
What? Say it. Whatever it is, just say it.
show you this. Let me just go through. Sorry, people. I just want to show him this quickly. sorry, I apologise.
There's a big build-up going on here. We don't know what this is. Derek's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna show me or me in the camera or.
I have to find it now, don't I? It's time to pay. It's time to pay the Pied Piper, bitch.
What? Just say it.
Motherfucker, I'm waiting for it to load up, bitch. I need some Wi-Fi. It's time to pay the Pied Piper.
All right. Okay.
So,
Okay. Yes.
okay.
You win. I lose.
Okay, I'm going shooting tomorrow. I need to be driven there.
No can do. I'm in the middle of a fight week. There's no.
Fuck.
Well,
That was not a deal.
well,
don't
no,
piss me off, bruv.
No.
No, I don't give a... No, I don't care. I'll go shooting tomorrow. He has to drive me there tomorrow.
Right. I
And
can
then pick me
categorically say that I'm not going to do that in the middle of a fight week. And you are unfair if you ask me to do that.
To that bet where,
Exactly.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
where you said the Fury AJ fight wasn't going to happen, and it didn't, and you said you'd carry his bags for him.
Yeah, but I want him to drive me to the shooting. I'm going shooting tomorrow.
You should drive him.
Press conference tomorrow. There's no way. You're going to have to physically like do something to me. You're going to have to physically do something to me.
See, KUGAN, I don't have to do anything to you. Because if you don't do it, I'm just going to tell every fighter not to do interviews with you.
Why would you do that?
You know
What horrible thing to do? Why would you do
I'm
that?
Make my own channel called the War Chisora TV, and then we're going to make everybody, you can say whatever you want on it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, tune in for the War Chisora TV. It's coming soon, and it's called the motherfucker tune. You know, that's the word they don't use on BBC. If you say motherfucker, they fire you.
I don't think they let you use it many places.
I don't think they'll let you use that term in many places. But on IFL, you can say what you want.
Motherfucker.
Derek, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
No, I'm serious. If you don't fucking come, man. Yeah.
Thank you, Derek.